We were sitting around one day, and I was bored, and so I took a pen, and the guy in front of me was leaning over, and his butt crack was hanging out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so you got to put the pen.
And I say, here's a great opportunity. Everybody's a little low today. I'll bring some energy.
You're a guy, or you're a girl, or maybe you're something different.
No, they don't like different, not different. It's got to be.
Genderless burger experience.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Super Monkey Ball.
I'm chudding it.
I'm Chudwig. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm Chudwig. Welcome to Message to All Friends, everybody. I'm here with Dan. He's my old boss.
Hello.
Dan used to be my boss. And I learned everything I learned from him ever. Alex is out of town. And before we get started, I'm playing some awesome Super Monkey Ball, which he has not played. And before we get into the psyche of how you build me, how do you construct me out of pens and paper and glue and crud? First, we need to start off with a word of the day. Dan, did you prepare a word of the day?
I did. I was so suddenly stricken with anxiety, though, when you asked me.
Why? Because you feel like it has to be good enough?
It's weird. Well, you're like, okay, do I pick a word I know? And I'm like, this is a word I love.
Yeah.
And I think about
that's all that matters.
What word do I love? And I'm like, I can't think of a word.
You can't think of a word you love?
Yeah, the word that came to mind, I thought about it, and I was like, I don't love this word.
I have so many words I love. Like they jump out immediately.
I think I have early onset Alzheimer's. So what I did was I texted 3 people I knew who like words. And I said...
You asked around.
Yeah, I said, give me a word that you like. You like words.
I asked you for a word of the day, and you said, give me someone else's word of the day.
But this is how I approach life.
No, it's okay. Tell me what was given to you,
Do you want my word?
I mean, of course I want your word.
I'll give you my word. The word that when I thought of this is the first word that came to my mind.
And I don't even want to know what the other person's
I'm not going to tell
was.
you what their words were. Honestly, they were fine.
Uh-huh.
My word is sumptuous. It's been used.
We have an episode called Sumptuous.
Really?
We already did.
We fucking used
Sumptuous.
it? This is what I'm saying. This is the anxiety
of
it. Like, you have to pick like a rare word.
It's the first time it's ever happened. There's so many words. You can't do sumptuous.
Dude, I knew it.
We don't even, it's not in the manual. I don't know what I'm supposed
knew
to
it,
do.
dude.
Do I pull the alarm? I don't know what to do when someone picks a word I've already done.
Like, word of the day, it's got to be like a weird word where you're like, what's that? And we're like, oh, you didn't know this? It means this crazy thing.
I guess give me the other word. Wow, this is fucked up. This is really fucked up. What a crazy start.
Okay, the other word, this is not my word, is peripatetic.
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 What does it mean?
It is traveling from place to place, in particular, working or based in various places for relatively short periods.
So the peripatetic medic worked in many different areas of the battlefield and
exactly, because on Navy he had a peripatetic lifestyle. He was jumping from base to base.
Wow, that's a great word.
I don't think I'll ever use it again.
No, I mean we're gonna be a very peripatetic monkey inside of a ball.
Yeah, the monkey is peripatetic. Every level is a place he's going to work.
Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. You heard that song yet?
No, it's not a real song.
It is. I'm not kidding.
I remember.
It's like one of the biggest TikTok songs right now.
No.
Yeah. You want to play?
Rest in peace, my granny.
She got hit by a bazooka. She got hit by a bazooka. I think about it every time I hit the hookah.
What about
it sounds like I'm making that. Do you still not believe me?
I believe you because you're saying it.
So that's pretty big on the internet, TikTok at the moment.
What's the format around it?
What's the format? I've seen a lot. I've seen Glovers. Who are doing glove content to the song.
Okay.
I've seen like white guys who harmonize and like rebuild all the instruments with their voice. It's really just a celebration that we all know and like the song. It's not. There's no format really that I've seen.
You do like a cartwheel to it.
There are dances.
Yeah.
A lot of it is like trim white boys doing dances. Sometimes older men.
Dude, Macy's obsessed with those guys.
Like
Macy, my girlfriend, likes watching trim white boys dance. Those are the ones she sends me. I'm like,
she would love
really
Alex.
like this.
What should we make our name?
Mm.
Penis? A lifelong classic.
It never doesn't hit.
All right, we'll do penis. Penis. But look at this.
Oh.
Just mix them up at the end.
So how does this fit in with everything? Because I thought you guys did like only 360.
Nah, it's just kind of whatever the fuck. We played Gauntlet Legend on N64 recently. I don't remember this having an actual story. So now I'm realizing that there are cinematics and there is some sort of big bad. Because now that I'm thinking, so do you know anything about this game?
My entire relationship with this game is watching Glock and my Toyota do a speed run
Deep cut.
at Fast 50. And
Wow.
I'm not even sure it was this exact one, but I think it was.
This is one of the very popular ones for sure. It might be the most popular. I'm not super. Dr. Bad Boon, Bad Booney. That would be cool. It's like a crossover. Bad Booney.
I don't understand what's happening. He's taking all their bananas.
I mean, the worst thing I could even conceive to do to a monkey.
If you are a monkey and this happens to you, it is.
If
your
I was a
D-Day.
monkey, I had a little butt, and my baby and my friends and my big uncle are all here. They take all my bananas and they put me in a ball forever. That's the worst day of my life.
Now they're gonna get trapped in a ball too. I thought the ball was like of their making.
I'm
Like
skip-
that's how they went into space.
I don't think there's a single episode of the game. No episode of the game. Maybe they do go to space in this game.
They have to. He's in a spaceship. This
But
is just
I don't. Maybe the later levels in this game are in space, but I think the early levels are all like here in the grassland.
I believe this is the same plot as Star Wars, and eventually they will have to go in and like take out a special little device with a map they found.
I guess we'll just controller pass. You're holding a controller like a little brother.
I don't know what else to do.
Thing
I
is
don't know what else to
never-
do.
That thing is. You can hold it if you want, if it makes you feel comfortable.
Well, tell me the controls, and I'll.
Well, I'm holding
practice.
forward right now.
Yeah.
Are we okay? Wait, we need to
Whoa,
make.
wait, what
we
is
need to make a
happening?
decision. That's how you win.
Yeah.
We need to make a decision as a team.
Okay.
Are we going to be a team that goes for bananas, or are we saying fuck bananas?
What's the difference?
It's collectibles. It's like, did you full complete or no?
Mm,
I'm gonna tell you if we either
No.
are or we aren't, because it gets really hard.
I
to
feel
get
like
bananas.
no. I feel like it's gonna be hard enough for me to just fucking.
Let's get one because we're a monkey, and I feel like we need to at least have one banana to be a monkey, and then we can go through. And now we're a monkey and we're in a ball.
Okay, so the rule is you need to get one.
Can I say being like this is what it was like working for you? Being a little monkey in a ball.
Okay, that's we're gonna talk about. Wait, no, it's got to you pass when you lose.
No. Pass when you lose, really? I'll play the first million levels.
Really?
I mean, they don't get that hard until a while.
Okay, fine.
I think we should pass it
Okay,
over
fine.
and over again.
But then, do I have to beat it to
Do you have to beat it to what?
like? If I die, do I pass too? There's a lot of
Yeah.
pass,
If you
a lot
die,
of
you
pass
pass.
rules.
If you win, you pass. I think.
So am I just going forward, or like what are the controls?
On this level, you're just going forward. Wow.
I did a
See,
flip?
you tried to do
What
a
just
skip.
happened?
Go take another turn.
What just
But you
happened?
did try to do what's called a skip in the speedrunning community.
Oh, I'm
And-
controlling the board, not the monkey.
You know what? I should have told you that. Yes.
I'm controlling the board.
You are moving the board. The monkey is just being a damn monkey.
Okay. Okay, so the skip would be to go and jump through that, but I'm just gonna ride the wall.
Let me quick intro
Yeah.
what's happening here. So Alex, beautiful co-host Alex, is out of town like he always is. And instead of saying, you know what, that means no episode, I scraped my old boss.
You don't have to say it like
I
that.
scraped the resin in the form of my old boss off the floor and said, "Come down here, let's talk."
I was available.
You were kind of my first boss in a way.
Did you not have a boss at the coffee shop?
I did, but my first real job, like I made my first job ever was making pizza at a sports bar. Then I worked at
Wait, is that the one we went to? Wait, you made
Yes.
pizza there?
Yes, and then
must have known that.
my next you did know that my next job was okay. Are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get a banana.
Okay, maybe we try to get one banana per stage
That's what I'm saying.
because we're in stupid. Fucking
Okay, that was so easy.
That took you
It
three
only took me
tries.
3 tries.
That is maybe the most baby level.
I'm sorry.
that could exist.
Okay, it's my first time ever. I don't play video games.
You do.
I know.
You game more than most people I know. Do you realize that? Like with the amount of hours in per day.
Yeah, Slime said something that really hurt my feelings because it was so accurate. He said, Dan's the kind of person who has 1,000 hours in a game and is the second worst level. or like worst ranking, which is just true.
Oh, second worst ranking.
Second
like,
worst
on
ranking.
Steam or something, or
Yeah, like if whatever, like if I'm League, I'm like, I just
see.
basically don't improve. I don't improve in anything I do.
I think you convinced yourself at some point that you don't care about improving. I don't actually think I believe you. That's something I had to go for the bunch.
Yeah,
I had to go for the bunch. I know it's not one
a
banana.
whole bunch.
Okay, so we were talking about. So I worked at a coffee shop, and then I worked at the Coffee Bean. Or no, I worked at a pizza place, and I worked at the Coffee Bean. And then I got. Did I get fired from Coffee Bean? No, I didn't get fired. I left the Coffee Bean because I got an offer at like a legitimate like we brew our own coffee, fucking latte art coffee place that was way closer to where I went to college. You skipped right over the button.
Well, where are the bananas?
You just skipped right. Are you okay? I need you to understand something. When we play games on this show and we do it poorly,
I'm trying.
They are like you are
Okay.
rage baiting. So look, when you press this button, do you
I
realize
pressed the
what
button.
happened?
No.
You opened the bridge in front of you.
Okay, nobody told me that.
But like,
There's no information that would make me understand
look,
that.
there's another button.
Okay, but it could just be a ramp.
But what do you think it does? Dynamic stage, bro.
Oh.
But like now you have to determine like,
got a banana.
do you win if you press the button, or are you not supposed to press the button?
I don't know.
And there's a map.
Okay, I didn't look at that once.
Well, wait, hold on before you do it. What's in the fucking floor?
What do you mean?
Like what? Look over the edge.
Okay, so you know all the secrets to this game? And
No,
now-
I straight up. It's like there's a button. We have to understand why.
Okay.
Look
okay.
down there.
Okay, I looked. There's bananas.
No, you didn't look all the way down. Do you really think you looked all the way down?
I didn't look all the way down, but I can see that there's a ramp and there's bananas on the ramp.
Look closer.
Oh.
Look
what is it?
closer.
Is there a look button? Dude,
no.
I hate that. This is.
You already pressed the button. So
As the character, I'm your boss, and I'm playing a video game like I'm your father. It's so bad. Okay, wait. There's some kind of hula hoop down there.
there's a goal.
Oh.
There's 2 goals in this level. And I don't even know why you'd go. Look at his ass, low-key. He is the first monkey BBL.
What does that mean? There's a goal. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to skip that one.
Maybe?
Okay, so I can go around that if I want. I can get a million bananas. I can go to the goal. But they're saying, hey, there's something else.
Yeah, which I think should be intriguing to you
Okay,
instead
okay,
of
okay, okay.
instead of
being,
who ca-
I am
You
intrigued.
just picked up like a million bananas. We have
Yeah,
a 1
it's
banana
so fucking
rule.
easy. Watch this. Bomb. Oh,
Wait, it's sideways?
yeah, that was a trick I didn't see coming.
Oh, I don't think we're at the level where we're gonna figure out how to get.
How
I mean, you
would
could
you-
skip this button.
Yeah,
and we
that's
can see
what
what
I
that
want to know
means.
what happens when you skip this button.
Like, what's happening over here right now when that button? You can't even get over there. You can't even get over there.
Disaster.
What a stupid thing they did. Like, I don't like that the button's right in front of you because we should, as players, go forward, die, and be like,
I
oh, it's
didn't
because
do
there's a
that.
button behind
There's
us.
a button. Okay, I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Wait, so the button you press here tilts what?
It will tilt this down.
But where? So there's a goal under us right now?
So there's a goal under the like under this.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's
So
right.
can
What's
I do
that?
this?
What is that? No. No, that's on the other side too. Oh, I think you're. Are you stuck
Bro,
here?
I'm fucking grinding. What is this? Look at me.
I think you're stuck here.
Am I stuck?
Is this a soft lock? No.
Not if you're good.
Okay, no, it's under that. Let's just go to the finish. I don't think we're that guy. I think that's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So coffee shop,
Okay, coffee shop.
and then
I'm
my
your first
first
real
job,
boss.
the first time we met, I was 20 years old. Does that fuck you up?
You Dude, I was just thinking. I
You're
was trying
rage
to think,
baiting me.
I'm not. I was trying to think of.
You are fucking rage baiting me.
If you were actually, because you were about to turn 21, because you were
Yes.
about to have your birthday in Vegas.
Yes, I was 20 years old. I came to you. I came to you as how old are you? 47?
No. How old am I now, or how old was I then?
I meant then. That was the meme. How old were you when I met? I was 20.
I
You were.
was 30.
You were 30.
I was 30.
Oh my God, you were as old as I will be
Yeah.
this year.
I know. And we're the
Oh
same.
my God, that is
We're the same.
That is crazy to think about. Does that fuck you up, or does that feel like you feel nothing? And
I feel nothing. You probably feel more
you feel nothing from that.
because I'm not achieving anything. Like you.
No, don't
Yes?
don't do that. Don't
What do you mean? That's what it is.
Don't
Because
do-
I was
Thought about achievements.
achievement as in you didn't have something and now you do. Like there's a frame of reference.
This would feel so crazy as a monkey.
I-
Imagine you were a monkey in a ball and what?
I love the idea that they are on an island and then they can traverse this fine. Like island life into moving in a ball trying to get through goals makes perfect sense for all of them.
I'm not really sure how that was
feel like you
supposed to be
didn't do
challenging.
anything.
I just kind of walked to the end there.
Why was my level so hard?
It's not hard. You're so unbelievably bad at monkey ball. This is like when my friends saw me play Tetris for the first time.
I'm unlocking everything right now.
I think this is these are floaters. I think this is meant to teach us that, hey, this game, this has stuff that moves, and none of these in these stages, the moving stuff isn't really going to prohibit you from winning. Really, you just need to see it work so that when it does prohibit you, you're ready.
Yeah, I'm literally just watching what happens.
Like you just walked. That's why I
Okay.
think you're rage baiting, because really these are supposed to be the levels that take so little time.
Look at how fast I was.
Well, okay, there is one question I think I should ask before I get into the stuff about you being my boss for a long time.
We don't want to talk about you being 30.
I don't want to talk about that until I have to, which is not yet.
Fair.
A question that Alex likes to ask a lot. I think he'd be happy I asked you. What was the time you felt the sexiest?
Oh my God, I have an instant thought.
It's not often that men in this world have an instant thought to that question.
It's
So what is
not
it?
often I felt the sexiest.
What
And
is it?
It's literally sophomore year.
High school or
high
college?
school. High school.
Did you go
high
to
school,
college?
For a little bit. For a little bit.
To talk to girls.
Yeah, just to, honestly, basically. And then they told me to leave, and I said, okay, I'll go. Sophomore year, I was going to a basement house party, and I had worked at the pool all summer.
The amount of speed you have right now is I don't like it because I don't
What do you
think
mean?
I don't
This is
think you're
fucking
ready.
wicked,
I don't
dude.
think
This
you're
is
capable of handling it.
Look at me riding the edge, grabbing the bananas.
So you are doing actually as intended really well.
Oh, I fucked up.
So you got a house party.
Yeah, I was walking down. God fucking damn it. I'm trying to remember the girl's name of the house I was at because I never went back. I was
it
walking
charcuterie?
down. I was wrestling team and then worked at the pool. So I had this crazy tan.
Yeah.
And I think like a lot of my puberty happened as
Yeah.
well.
This is
I didn't
the first
grow.
3 minutes of porn, by the way.
Yeah, and I walked down the stairs and I got looks, and then like
Yeah.
4 girls asked me like what happened, like what happened. I had like a haircut.
I'm confused. Oh, no. Imagine though.
Wait,
wow.
can you do that kind
I
of stuff? Of
skipped.
course you can do that.
Yes,
kind
of
of
course
stuff.
you can do that kind of stuff.
Dude, I would love. I want Glock to teach me how to play this game.
Wait, so
he's so entertaining.
Okay, so hold
right.
on, hold on.
So okay,
Was this the first day of school?
no. This was
You're
like,
saying overnight you hit puberty?
it was more like I was such a ratty stoner,
Okay.
and then I got a girlfriend also.
Okay.
So there's like all these things happening at once. So I come in, I don't really see anybody all summer, and then I'm like dressed a little better, which is like the pop punk tight red t-shirt, and like I had like my hair. I did my hair,
Yeah.
which was at the time everybody was just like doing the fucking gel, and then you
Yeah.
do the little flicky.
Yeah. And at the
And then
time,
I-
everyone had the switchblade combs.
Yeah.
And leather jackets.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they were like, hey.
I was in the snakes. Yeah, and I walked downstairs and people looked at me.
And they
And
commented.
they didn't ask for drugs or
You got
anything.
comments.
Yes, I got comments even like this was right before we went back to school, and then we went back to school, and people were talking. My girlfriend was like, "What? Like girls are talking about you now?"
Oh my.
And I was like, What am I doing?" Yeah, and I can literally remember walking down the stairs and seeing people look at me and being like, "Why are people looking at me?"
And you felt so awesome, probably.
Yeah, it was amazing. Cause I did. I mean, I was like I can show you. I mean, I was not a stoner anymore.
Did you quit the stuff, or did
No,
you just like get rid
I
of
just
the vibe?
didn't look like that. And then honestly, I just
Oh.
transitioned right back.
I'll
Where am
go back downstairs.
Where am I? Oh, this is exploration. Is part of all video games. It's an important part of all video games.
So this thing's obviously in your way.
Wait, but how?
So
It's just a fucking-
Let's just think about the
Oh,
physics.
there's the goal. I found the goal. I
Let's,
found the goal.
let's think about the physics of how it's moving. Like
Yeah.
right, like if you stand in one spot, you think it'll hit you, or you think it'll never hit you?
It's definitely gonna hit me.
Well, because it's
It's rotating. Okay,
It's
so
like a
I can
top.
follow it. I can follow it.
yeah. You could. Oh, you got.
Okay, momentum. I also just saw the goal. I didn't see the goal before. I didn't see the goal before.
That's a really good answer. You reminded me of a pretty embarrassing, not really that embarrassing, because it does sound like I'm just talking about myself. But in high school one time, this girl,
Kind of the best.
she was pretty good looking at school, blah blah blah. And she came up to me. I was wearing such a dorky jacket. Like I was wearing like a tweed. I think it's tweed colored, like it looked like a burlap sack.
Tweed.
It looked like a burlap sack.
Tweed.
But it was it was a coat that had a collar, and it looked like a burlap sack. But
it's like a guy at a carnival trying to get my weight.
yes, yeah, but more like maybe like Edward Cullen. Like I don't even know how to describe it. I've never seen one since. That's how bad it was.
I hate fucking Edward Cullen.
And this girl, why?
Because he took
Wait,
my
you
name.
hate Robert Pattinson?
I love Robert Pattinson.
Oh, Cullen is your middle name.
Cullen's my middle name.
Yeah.
Nobody heard it ever.
You're not unique. You're a vampire.
And then
now.
suddenly it was like, did they name you after the vampire?
That is fucked up. I didn't even think. I got called Justin Bieber all of high school because
But that's your fault.
I had that. Excuse me?
That's your fault.
Why you telling people your middle name is your fault? It's such a choice.
But being Justin Bieber is because of your hairstyle.
Yeah, but I had it first.
You think you had it first before Biebs?
I had it before he got famous. Yeah.
Is that even possible?
Of course it is. Me and him are like the same age.
I feel like he started that trend, and you
But
saw him.
I just had the hair, just how it grows. I wasn't cutting it like that.
Dude.
Like that's just how. Like if I don't do left to doing nothing, if I just grow my hair out, it swoops to the side.
I'm just thinking of the one picture that I've seen with you, and that's.
Am I?
Oh, look at this.
I had a little Dan moment. Oh, that thing moves.
Yeah,
have
it's
to
how the
wait.
game works. So, it's like it is tricky, but you gotta just slow down and pay attention.
Well,
You can
everything
figure
I
it
have
out.
learned, I learned from you. So it doesn't. No matter how stupid I am.
I can't. I don't
It's a
think
mirror.
you learn from me as much as it changed you in bad ways.
You think so?
I mean, you couldn't learn from me. You learned what not to do,
That's not true.
and it was also an environment that you had to figure it out yourself. I feel like that's mostly how I taught people.
No. Well, yeah, a little. No, you're talking about like the technical stuff. Like, okay, so what I did for you as a job was I worked at Beyond the Summit, the esports broadcast, North American esports broadcast studio.
Hi.
Esports Hamblon Gasplon.
Hi.
And I came to you as a 20-year-old and was just lying so much to you. Like,
Yeah, but I also did know right away.
yeah, of course. Of course you can sniff out that I was bullshitting.
Because, I mean, the first thing you lied about me was so obvious.
What the...
But I liked that.
You like that because I clutched. The first thing I ever lied to you about, I think.
Did you clutch?
Technically, the first thing I lied about was you asked if I was a photographer. I said yes.
Oh, my God, I forgot that.
And really, my girlfriend was a photographer, and I had an opportunity to hand her a gig.
She's such a good photographer.
And instead, I said, "Can I borrow your camera?" And I did the gig.
Which was it?
It was Summit of Power, the Dragon Ball Z Summit.
Did you do more than one day?
I think you only had me on for one day.
I think so. 'Cause that's what I would do back then.
Yeah.
Because it's like the vibe check. I don't even think I looked at or cared about anything that you did that day.
I remember being very involved. Like I talked to you a lot. I talked to everyone a lot. And I was just so nervous because you did this really fucked up thing where you also hired another person
I love doing that.
and you were directly comparing us, and I could feel it in the room.
Yeah.
So like I'm basically on like a pseudo job interview where my direct competitor is working alongside me and is
Yes.
more qualified.
Who was it?
It was that dude who like worked at College Humor, and I had never had a job.
I
was his
literally.
name?
Here's the thing. I can't even remember them.
His name was like fucking like Trey.
I'm sure I will remember them.
God, he looked like Ben Tolson.
It was Haley was filming.
Well, okay, regardless. So, it's a little cheese floor level.
Why do I get the hard ones?
I guess we are gonna go to space because we're right
Dude,
now we're in
yes.
lava world, which
Yes.
is equal to space in my mind. You're gonna go right in a fucking hole. I can just feel it.
No,
you
no,
are
no.
such
First
a
off, it's not a hole.
dunce.
That's not a hole.
You are just an absolute.
That's a
dunce.
square. What's a square
Bro
hole?
put a circle through a square hole. Yeah. So ultra boring. Long story short, I come in. There's like a guy like 7 years older than me, more qualified, coming off of like another like much like bigger company than fucking Summit,
Yeah.
who I'm competing with clearly, and I'm like lying about being a photographer here.
Yes.
And it's Suits. I'm the white guy from Suits who clutches being a lawyer.
Is that what that show's about?
The Suits is about a guy who's like, it's kind of like Psych. Like he's like, kind of like a burnout loser who's really intelligent and can like
They just make shorts about that show.
ego his way about Suits.
Yeah.
They do.
That's the only way I know it.
Oh yeah.
Everybody talks about the shorts.
No, it's one of the worst. The last episode of Suits, I think, I'm not kidding, I think it's the worst episode of television ever shot. It is so bad. The only... What are these?
Well, I'm trying to
These
figure
are bread?
it out.
How cool that they made whatever the fuck this texture is.
I don't know why this reminds me of Moncala.
What is Moncala?
It's that game with marbles.
Yeah, I played the fuck out of that as a kid. Where
Yeah.
You like have to race them to the end or whatever?
Yeah, you pick them up and you put them down.
It is called Moncala.
Yeah, I don't know why that just came in my
Am
head.
I a fucking idiot?
Yeah, you're bad.
Damn it.
All you gotta do is time it.
I feel like maybe I look at the shadows, not the shapes. Maybe that's the way to do it. That's how you do it in like Mario Party. What if I just hold forward?
Nope.
I stopped. What if I just
from
hold
the
forward?
beginning?
Yeah, I'm just not gonna ever.
Most
I'm not
games
gonna let
does
go.
work. Most games does work. Nope.
They figured that out.
Oh.
God damn it. Okay. Either way, so you pinned me
Yes.
up against another person.
Yes.
And when I was also interviewing at I'm just gonna scream. I was also interviewing at Team Liquid, which was a very different vibe than Beyond the Summit. I remember one of my first. Is there anything over here? Oh my god, what's that? Does it freeze the baguettes?
Wait, that can happen.
They're slower now,
They're
bro.
slow.
Do you think it was possible before? Still?
Yes.
It probably was.
I had the timing. I made up a little song. It's all you
I gotta get one banana. Hold on.
You just have to sing Taylor Swift's Trouble, and then you can get through it.
It's like wobbling. And I was so nervous because I was just like, I'm not gonna fucking get this job. All I have is Riz. All I can do is be funny. But I was 20, so I wasn't even that funny yet. At least in my own memory of myself. That leads me to my first question.
You were very different.
Which is,
Whoa.
what was your first impression of me as a 20-year-old who needed something from you?
My
Wanted
first
something.
impression. My first impression. I'm fucking sick.
It just would have been so
Dude,
cool,
I'm
but
so
I
sick.
knew once you had that much speed, it was over.
My first impression that I can remember is I thought it was cool that you had little VFX that you did.
Yeah.
So that was like what made
my
me
party trick.
interesting. And then as a person, I thought you were. I don't know why I'm thinking about this part. It was like it. You were. I was always just annoyed with how much you were on your phone. And you seemed like you just didn't give a shit about like being there sometimes. But I knew you did.
That's so interesting.
Yes.
Because I feel like I feel like I was on my phone less back then. But maybe that's not true.
It was the only. Here's the thing. Is true that you were not on your phone a lot, except for when we were working. And I understand it. And I sort of did realize it then, that it was because you just didn't know what to do with your fucking hands. And so, I would tell you to just, hey, hold the audio recorder and just watch.
Yeah.
And then you would go on your phone and be like, it's like you're not fucking watching, you need to watch.
Well, you were the first person to kind of teach me that, like, you don't figure out what you want to do in this world by doing the only things you know how to do. You figure it out by specifically doing things you are afraid of doing because you don't know how to do them. And I remember the first time I ever directed anything was a Smash Summit, and I'm still at this point like such a Smash fan that like being around these people is a little bit weird for me.
Which summit was it?
Oh my god, Smash Summit.
Or what was the video?
The video was Never Have I Ever, which is a sketch.
Oh, I remember. Outside.
Yeah, it's an outside sketch where it's like Mango and Zane and Leffen, or maybe not Zane, Leffen and KJH, and it's like they're doing Never Have I Ever, but they're just taking out everyone's just taking out their grievances with Leffen. And you were like, you're directing this, but you told me that I think like the day before.
Maybe
like,
the day of.
And because I'd always been involved in like helping write stuff because I was one of the guys who played Smash at the company. I got to go off this little jump.
Boom.
Come on.
That was cool.
I can do this.
Okay.
Am I slowing down?
You're going backwards.
No, I'm going forward, but I'm trying to slow down.
I can't tell what's happening.
Oh my god. I think
perspective doesn't
I
make
think
any
I'm slowing
sense.
down to a halt. I'll hold my breath. Oh, I just go forward. Right?
What's happening?
Oh my god. I really don't want to miss this. Okay.
Okay.
And you were like, all right, you're
directing.
directing. And I was like, why?
Dude, yeah, you were nervous about telling those guys what to do.
It was so much. It was specifically hard because it was like I look up to these guys. I'm like, these are the best Smash players in the world. I'm a huge Mango fan. Like, and I'm 21 or something.
Yeah, just turned 21.
And I was just like so scared. And I didn't. I mean, going back, I wish I could watch myself. I was probably so unsure
What the fuck's happening?
of like what I was doing. But that was the first time where I was like, I realized like, oh, I really like how it feels when everyone looks to me for the answer. Instead of like being the really annoying, very teenage version of like, oh, I thought for a second you were going to.
I don't understand.
When you go up in the air like that, look at the map. It will
Yeah.
orient how far away you are from ground.
The camera makes no sense to me because there is no camera.
Well, there is a
Like
camera.
but I can't control it independently, right?
No, it's locked.
Yeah.
It just faces whatever way you're facing it. No, you can turn towards camera.
Which one am I supposed
Maybe
to do?
it's the way the ball is technically facing. Because the monkey can turn around.
Okay.
Oh my.
Dude, I don't do anything and it does that. It accordions me into fucking
Yeah,
hell.
because you have to wait. Like you're just jumping into the hole.
This is gonna be a bad one. Okay, yeah, you like telling people what to do. You do.
I do. Because I mean, I think another thing maybe I learned from you is, you know what it is, and this is a little bit of a toxic trait, but I think it's impossible to actually shake. I actually don't know if it's possible to shake. And you've learned to shake it, I think, through the lens of being like a mentor
joke?
to people.
It's a fucking joke.
But when I have never seen someone, oh my god, please figure it out and land. That'd be so cool.
Not
Damn
even
it.
close.
When I have never seen someone like work hard on something ever, I don't care what they think. Like I don't want them to tell me to do anything until I've seen, not even on my own projects. I just need to see them like if they're like, yeah, I like installed the fucking like lamp, I installed the chandelier in my house this week. Now I all of a sudden care about their creative opinion.
Okay.
But until I've seen them do fucking anything under their own volition just because they want to and just do it without having some sort of weird excuse, I don't give a fuck what they think.
But so many people can't even do anything.
Yeah, that's why I don't care. I don't. That's why I say, okay, just listen to me. I'll tell you what to do.
Dude, this is fucking misery.
I've just become that way, I think, a little bit because I met you.
Wait, so now you do that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I am
it's
very,
very-
like you told me something once. We had, but no one watches the show. Doesn't matter. You told me once in a one-on-one. I think it was like my annual review with you or something. You were like, no one here knows what they're fucking doing. And I believe that I'm the only one who knows what I'm doing. And I'm going to do your job for you until you step in front of me and do it better than me.
Yeah.
Which I thought was like so insane, but you kind of demonstrated it.
Yeah.
Like you would follow up by like whenever you'd be in like any situation at that company, you would be like, this is fucking stupid. Everyone's being really fucking stupid. This is what we should do. And you were usually right.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, you're usually right. And I think I admired that. And I think I adopted a little bit of that mentality of like, you get to kind of do whatever you want in life because no one else wants to do fucking anything.
Yeah.
And when you actually meet people who do really want to do stuff, it's like one of the best feelings ever. But it rarely happens. And I don't know if that's because like I'm gravely unlucky, or if that's just because it's just the average of.
I know.
Maybe it's the industry, the corner of the industry we're in. Maybe it's there's. I think I'm probably biased in more ways than I can see. But I learned to just say, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm not gonna ask for any help. I don't actually want any help because I'm just gonna be. It's the group project. It's like at the end of the group project, I gotta put your fucking names on it. I don't want to do that. You guys didn't fucking do anything.
We were talking about this dark curse of like why do we feel surrounded by people, and it's fucking weird to say.
Not literally
Not
the people we are
literally.
currently surrounded by.
But it just feels like it's not always the right people, and you're looking for the person that actually is willing to try.
I'll give it to you. This one looks kind of hard.
Dude, I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong.
I do think I'd first try it, but
You literally will not.
well, here's the thing. Let's try to figure out the math of it, right? Because like,
The math of it.
because like it's not just bunching up every time, right? It's like that one on the full left, full scrunches. The one in the middle goes one at a time, right? 1, 2, or no, it's just slower. Oh, but the red one maybe skips forward. It's a red ring. Whoa, I think you get varying rewards based on.
I like cannot.
You guys go as fast as possible. Let's go as fast as possible.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
Ugh.
See, but every time I get to the end, even when I'm there, like slow,
Wait. You can get in one of the holes, and then when it scrunches, it'll take you forward, right?
Dude, it just launches me into fucking space.
Oh, even if you're in the bottom?
Like the first one?
Oh, no, you're right. It tilts. I actually don't really know what you're supposed to do. Maybe the right one is more your speed.
Okay.
Try this. Oh.
Okay, that's new.
You can go. Oh, so you can go into each pocket. No, you should be able to. No, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Go faster.
Should I go faster?
Yeah.
Because then I go here and this. See?
But you could have, I think, got there before it's crunched.
Okay,
in
you
there.
get to try because this is like.
I think I'm gonna first try it.
You're not gonna first try it. I
What
would
were-
love for you. To
what were
first
you
try
saying?
It. I was just talking about the idea of like wanting people around you to, like, want it as much as you and pushing as hard, and how that just unlocks this idea of like, who gives a shit, and you can take control of anything because nobody's gonna stop you.
I mean, what do you do? How do you handle when you think no one around you?
Oh, I hate you! Oh my god, you're so fucking close.
Imagine. I think you just can't. Your brain has a blind spot to things like this, which is okay because I'm like that with a lot of stuff, and we're just learning that Super Monkey Ball. You're usually the guy putting them in the ball. Okay, you're not the one in the ball.
Oh, I think I think you need. But one thing you were talking about is like not wanting to hear people's opinion. I think you have to.
You do. I've learned that second try.
Because also people, I feel like so much of BTS was. It's nice to hear you say call it mentorship. I never thought about it like that, but it was like I feel like half what I was trying to do was get people to just do what I thought they could or do anything because it was better than like just being. Because most people wanted to do stuff and just felt sad that they weren't, and it was like you can just do it. You can just fucking do it. And then so you got to get their opinion like about anything, and just hear what they say because they also have to get used to people fucking being like that's stupid. Which I think I'm sometimes too intense about.
You can be pretty intense about it, but I think if you end up meeting someone like me, where the intensity is kind of seen as like a motivator.
Yes.
Like that for me, when I see that intensity, I'm like, I don't want to let this person down, and like I will use that as a reason to move forward and do stuff.
It's not
a
you
lot of
wanna
people.
beat
It's
me?
defeating. I've learned from being you. Like for a lot of people, it's like that mentality of like, you know. I don't know, like just
You're being challenged.
You're being directly challenged. Yeah, when you tell someone that like you can do it, you can do it and like just do fucking something basically. A lot of times it's for a lot of people it's too broad. But I think I learned that from you, which is like the worst thing you can do in when you're like I'm having trouble in a creative situation of any kind. Literally the only demonstrably wrong answer is to do nothing.
Yes.
And the other answers always create other like all the things you do like you actively do that you do wrong lead to information you need to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And it was a step you were always going to go on.
Yeah. It's you have to get a million bad ideas, and you have to be okay with saying bad ideas and dumb ideas.
I just lived that. Wait, what is this?
Why are there all these secret ones?
Is that okay? Now I'm thinking that's the cuck button. Because every time I don't do it, this slows it down. But is that just for babies that are babies?
Dude, yes. This is like if you're playing golf and there's like the ladies' tee. And you step up and you go, I'll play from the whites.
What is that? I've never heard that. There's a ladies' tee.
The ladies' tee.
There's girl golf?
Yeah, when you play golf, there's like at every hole, there's different markers of where you can start. And
at every third hole, there's like a coworker that you're mad at? And you gotta yell at them. Girl golf.
Girl golf.
And there's like a Jamba Juice on floor 5.
Yeah, and so you can play from like there's youth tee, men's, women's, and I think that's it. Maybe there's also like the pro tee. What? You're flying? You're a monkey on a pancake?
I'm a monkey on a pancake. God damn it! This one is weirdly. What if you think the middle or the perimeter is the answer?
I think you're weaving. You're bobbing and weaving like you're a skier. Okay. But I think you're trying to stay on like
I'm gonna do that.
one side.
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go.
Don't cross. You're crossing. I told you what to do.
No, I did it perfectly. What I did was probably the best. It's probably the speed run. That might be tied for best.
A answer for sure.
That might be tied for best. Also, that level was called totalitarianism.
Ha!
That's like at some point Eminem started rapping like that. He just started saying words like that, and that was the whole shtick.
Monkey in a ball totalitarianism.
Which I think is better than talking about murdering his wife with detail, or his ex-wife.
I was listening to Eminem when I walked down that staircase in my mind.
Eminem, I don't care what people say. Pretty cool. I don't care that he draws the beard on now. See, and this is the difference between me and you is you're falling out at spots of the map like that.
Trying to think about them.
When I can tell.
I can't do two things at once. It's so miserable.
Yeah, I know. I can tell when your
my
brain
God.
when your brain turns into I'm thinking mode because you just go straight.
Yeah. I can't think about doing anything else. Fuck. This is like, you know what I'm so bad at?
What is that?
If I'm playing video games, like I can never stream or do anything. So if I'm playing video games and somebody talks to me,
Yeah.
in real life, I fucking freak out.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot have the conversation, I cannot play the video game, and I cannot stop either of them. So I just sit in this miserable circle where I'm just like not listening and not playing the game and not talking to them.
Did you ever get fired?
Yes.
From a job?
I did get fired.
What did you get fired from?
Uh,
How many times have you been fired, and what did you get fired from?
How many times did I get fired?
You are an animal, man.
Dude.
I almost said 8, but it would have been too much of a layup. Because you are a monkey in a ball.
I'm a monkey. I got fired twice. Once, I worked same summer, okay, swim instructor, and I picked up some extra gigs. I had little kids. I was in a pool with little kids.
Okay.
Little kids
They
swim
let you do that.
instructor.
The way you look, they let you in a pool with little kids.
Oh yeah, they let me in that pool, and I could do whatever I wanted. That water was 3 feet. You couldn't see anything underneath it. Too much chlorine.
Yep.
Cloudy. Oh yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Wow.
so one of my bits, or not my bits, one of my grifts I would do with them would be. Well, I'm gonna fucking ace this.
When you say
Why am I
them, you
moving?
mean like the people who run the company for pool gigs or the kids?
The kids.
Okay, one of your grifts.
Okay, so the kids.
Your kid
so
grifts.
number one kid grift in a pool when you don't want to work and you're hungover in the summer is to be like, isn't it so cold today? And they would all be like, no. And then you go, oh, I'm chilly. Oh, and then they all start shaking. And I'd go to like my boss and be like, all my kids are so cold. Can we go put them in the shower? and then you. And
Everyone
then,
get in the shower with Coach.
Yeah, well, okay, that is part. It sounds worse than it is. But then they all go take hot showers. And then now we've got like 20 minutes where I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And then we get them back in the pool and it's like, let's just float around.
That's so
that's
crazy.
number one. But the other thing would be to tell their parents that they really wanted me to babysit. And then
Wait, like outside? Oh, and that would get you more work.
that would give me more work. And so I could babysit.
Well, okay, you sound like a pedophile. I'll say that now. I'm gonna
Why
clear
are
the.
you saying that?
Because you would say we get in the pool.
Yeah.
I get in the pool with all the kids, and I make them hit the showers, and then
So?
I would ask if
Okay.
if I could babysit them.
Yeah, but I'd tell them to keep it a secret.
That's part of it,
Because
man.
their parents couldn't figure out that I was telling them stuff like that.
And you're not on
I
like a
hate that.
list anywhere.
Well, I live in California now. And
I never asked why you left Chicago.
so...
Okay, so yes,
But then, okay, so I got one of these kids.
and at the end of the story, you get fired.
I get fired. Yes, I get
That's
fired.
insane, bro. I'm
So
hitting the cuck button.
One of these kids, I'm babysitting them and their sister, and then it's just normal. We're just being a babysitter, watching TV, doing whatever, and they wanted to play. The girl wanted to play catch, softball. She's a softball kid, and they only had like a fucking real softball.
As opposed to a
I don't know any other ball that would be
oh,
soft,
like a softer ball.
a softer ball. It's a hard ball. So she's a little older. He's like young. He's like, I don't know, 5, something like that. And so we're tossing the ball around. I toss the ball a kid first time, hits him right in the fucking nose. It explodes. It explodes. She's crying and screaming. He's crying and screaming. We're in the front yard. I can't get them inside. I can't get them to stop. Mom pulls up.
Yeah.
Mom pulls up, asks me to leave. Never talk to them again. Never talk to them again. Nobody ever asked me to babysit again. So that's the first time.
Oh my god.
Skip forward. I worked at like Chicago Mercantile Exchange and the Board of Trade, which is
The
like
fuck is that? Sounds like a stomp clap band. Like a real Mumford and Sons type band.
it's like the financial trading floor in Chicago.
Okay.
So think about like when you think about people trading and it's like they're all screaming at each other in
Yeah.
a pit. So that's where I worked. And I was a clerk and I was there for many years. And so I was there through like 2008 and all that psychoticness because I'm 900 years old.
Yep.
But I didn't really know what I was doing at all. And I was just kept around because I was funny enough to make them entertained. People who were like on drugs all the time, stressed out, and making ungodly amounts of money. We were sitting around one day and I was bored. And so I took a pen and the guy in front of me was leaning over, and his butt crack was hanging out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so you got to put the pen.
And I say, here's a great opportunity. Everybody's a little low today. I'll bring some energy. I dropped the pen.
You dropped it. You didn't push it in?
No, you got to land it because I got to get the guys around me to say, watch this.
Did you say, whoops, I dropped my pen? Or did you say, haha, I dropped the pen in your butt crack?
I did not get anything out before he turned around and hit me right in the face.
He fucking punched you.
Right in the fucking face.
I mean, you deserved it. You put a pen in his ass.
It was so bad. And so then I got fired.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I got fired for that.
Even fucking back then, you know, when you could smoke in the office.
I mean, people were doing a lot more smoking in that office, dude. That was a crazy place. But I actually was surprised I was fired because fights happened all the time. But that guy was...
Really? Like physical fights happened all the time?
Yeah. There was... Most of the people... So it was crazy. Basically, the people who were fired are either ex-athletes or just insanely smart, like fucking Whoa. Okay. I did the thing where I went straight.
Okay, you started talking. I passed you the controller.
Yeah.
You want me to play while you tell the story?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I can do this totally. I can totally figure
right,
this
you can
out.
do it.
I can totally figure this out. Ex-athletes who were gigantic men or like insanely smart people who were freaks and like went to fucking Harvard.
Okay.
The athletes were hired because they would shin people, which is you kick somebody as hard as you can in the shins.
They were hired because they shin people?
I mean, this is just one thing, but they could also muscle. Because if you think about the pits, if you look at a picture of the pitch, it's like 50 people crammed in.
Yeah.
So you want people who can take up space and get attention because all the trades are real time. So you're trying to get people outside to listen to you, to buy, to sell, whatever you're doing. And so those people could muscle people out by like elbowing them or pushing them aside or literally shin them so that they would bend over.
I'd be pulling up with shin
Stop
guards.
doing...
Couldn't catch me. I have cleats on too.
Running in there with your orange slices.
Stepping on feet. Yeah, you have your orange slices on the belt loop, blue Gatorade, cleats, shin guards. Smelling like a soccer game. Like I just played a soccer game. People have like a bubble around me. They don't want to be near me because I smell so bad.
This is gonna be bad, dude. It's so hard.
It's okay.
Why do I have to focus?
And how do you get? Oh, you got fired because
embarrassing.
you put a pen in the guy's butt crack.
I could put a pen in
I've also been fired twice, but my stories aren't as funny.
I don't even know if my stories are funny. They're a little embarrassing.
No, they're hilarious. You put a pen in the guy's ass.
That was kind of funny.
That's fucking awesome.
That was,
That's just rock star shit.
Dude, he was one of the ex-pros, though. He played hockey.
Yeah, I could tell that didn't matter to you at the time, but it's something that would totally matter to you now. Like you're much more mortal now.
Oh, dude,
compared
I was
to the stories
such
you tell.
a psycho.
What's the most psychotic shit you did?
I'll just tell the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I was in Mexico, and I was dressed up in a red Speedo and top hat. And
Okay.
And
Were you with a group? Sorry, paint me why are you in Mexico first.
I'm a fucking god.
You want to be fast on the. If you're fast, you can't fall in the square.
Yeah, I know. But you can't turn very well if you're fast. We're down there. It's a group of us. We took a bus. Everybody else is normal. Nobody else is dressed up. Me and my friend who...
It's a school trip.
We're in college.
Okay.
It's a trip to get shit-faced.
Okay.
We're going to... This is why I got kicked out of school. I was at Arizona for not very long. And
ASU?
University of.
University.
The real
U of A.
Yes. The only school that I got into. Why is this right side so much harder? But I'm fucking a god here.
You are actually. You were cooking. They'll still in the summoning salt video about this episode. They will cover that run and how it almost changed the landscape.
Dude, this is so miserable to watch. Like, not only can I not tell a story, I cannot complete the run, and it's just like watching the most.
You started talking, and you did worse by a lot.
I know.
Hey, pass it whenever you want, man. I'm here to help you as a guy who can do both.
You can. Yeah, you've had a lot more training than me. I'm always playing video games by myself, alone.
Yeah, you really like some.
I was gonna fucking pass.
I was gonna say
miserable.
Controller passed. I was gonna say goonership. That's not true. You like games where it's like, yeah, so I'm like a little robot and I'm like in this like village and you just basically click this button like 1,000 times and you get cookies.
Yep. I need high. Dopamine.
But I have 1,000,000 cookies, so I'm enjoying the game and I haven't done anything in 4 days.
And I play until the cookies don't matter. And once cookies stop mattering, I never play the game again. You know what's crazy about the gooning is that me and that kid are like little name.
You can't say
not the kid, not the little
you
kid.
You can't
no.
say what's crazy about the gooning. Me and that kid.
No.
You're
jumping back
first
in
tried
time.
It, just saying.
No, that was not the first try. That was not. It was one of your first tries, but very close, and you did very well. I'm very impressed.
Didn't I first try?
Oh
don't
no,
think-
it wasn't. You died for sure. Even if you didn't, I'll in my mind forever you died.
Okay, well now the orbs that bounce on it are here. So
No, the kid in college that I did this thing with, we were called. Our nickname was the Goon Squad.
yeah,
We're the Goon Squad.
so crazy. I had a group in high school called the Goon Squad.
I think it was just a fun thing to say.
Yeah, I think we all heard that for the first time at the same time.
Yeah, Goon is an incredible idea. 'Cause it's
I think it was stolen.
Goon Squad.
Goon. I think Goon was stolen from hardworking
Oh,
Americans.
100%. It used to be fun.
Hardworking American teenagers and college students who just said it as like a my group of friends that we call ourselves Goon Squad. We were just pranksters. Like,
Yeah.
we'd prank people.
It's like a goon is such a silly, fun thing to be, and now it's the most horrific, awful. You're a gooner.
Yeah, no, it's like you. There is this one guy though on Instagram who covers like OnlyFans models like they're athletes.
What?
And I'll talk about like how they're like
Their stats?
like they're currently doing like a press junket and like they're having a really good season. They're going to be a first round draft for 2026. It's pretty awesome
fuck?
stuff. He's like real, but he's really about it.
Oh my
like he
God.
knows every name of like every porn star that has ever existed. And when he talks about stats, it's not like he's not making stuff up.
He starts this as a bit, and then it hits, and then he's just like, "This is my career now."
I don't know.
Does he have another channel?
I don't
where he
know
does
if he's
normal
even
stuff?
building a career. I've seen his stuff, and I have a friend
Did you
who
do that
is
on purpose?
no.
I feel like that could work.
I'll try it on purpose this time. I just have a friend who's like working with him on content now. Like
What?
like he was just an Instagram guy, and my friend like he basically works as like a freelance creative for people like that.
who want to make gooner content?
No. Like who makes stuff on the internet that's weird.
Yeah.
Like
Just
he
funny stuff.
reaches out to like internet weirdos and like writes stuff with.
So he's coming at it from the angle of this is funny.
He's coming, yeah. Like, well, I don't know what the guy. It's been described to me as like the guy takes it really seriously, but everyone who's working with him realizes how funny it is. And I mean,
He has a team?
he is like now forming a team.
Oh my god.
We are in a new age of content. I'm learning quickly, and I'm not prepared. I don't think I'm ready to adapt.
I don't think I could ever produce even I work for a YouTuber. This is my job. I don't think I can produce as much as the people do.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned this yet because Beyond the Summit's no longer a company. Beyond the Summit
I don't have a job anymore.
became off-brand.
Yes.
And now you work for Ludwig.
Ludwig only.
What is that like?
Wow.
He won't listen to this. He doesn't care about the show. He will not hear it.
Completely dysphoric experience for sure.
How so?
The identity that I had going into it was just like destroyed, complete ego death, and then
In what way?
I think in the way of having the confidence of like I'm always the best in the room, that just changes with Lud because he is the best in the room. He's the creator. Like he is a creator.
He is the guiding voice. He's a difficult thing when I worked for Ludwig that I always had to grapple with was that I call myself a director, but I'm just not one when I work with him.
He's the director.
He's the director because I don't get to say, hey, Lud, this is what your video is going to be like. He's telling me what he wants.
Yeah.
And my job is to be like a glorified producer who tells the people on set what to do.
Yeah.
But ultimately, Ludwig comes in and says, nah, this is better. Let's do it this way.
Yep.
He's the true director.
He is absolutely.
Um,
It's crazy. And what I think about is like the rationalization to make it not so demeaning is that I direct his creative. Like that's what I'm doing. Like he is coming up with it and I'm taking his idea, which is sometimes just a sentence, and then actually making sure everybody understands it, changing the things that aren't going to work, but keeping it in his voice. Because it's not my vision, it's his vision. So that's the entire experience. But I'm getting... It's over time it becomes more fun because I'm more right more often.
Because you're learning? Like what makes you more right more often here?
I think it's just yes, I'm learning, but also I've gotten more shots to be right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think also it's not that he listens to me more. I think he always listens to me the same amount. It's just I don't know, it's just happening more. Where, like, for example, with China, it's like the thing I'm trying to figure out more is how to respond when he tells me my idea back to me 2 months later as a question.
Yeah, I mean, I learned that as Ludwig's friend, not even as someone before I even ever worked for him.
Yeah.
So many times I'd be like, Lud, what about this? And he's just the type of guy, bless his heart, like, he wants an idea to be his. Like, he really does want to be. It's like music, man. It's like no one wants to be shown a fucking band. They want to click on a related video on YouTube and find something they think no one else has ever seen before.
Yeah.
And when he comes up with an idea, he loves it. But he's also so, like, by nature of what his job is and how busy he is and, like, how much a guy like that juggles. Because he does juggle, like, more than, like, basically anyone I know.
Damn.
I'm dying at the same spot over and over again. He is, like, constantly forgetting things.
Oh yeah.
So, like, when you tell him an idea, it didn't come from his own brain, so he's not even sure if he likes it until he, like, rehas the idea himself.
Yeah.
There's so many times where he's just said back my idea to him.
Yep.
Or, sorry, to me. And I got to a point where I'm like, you know what? I get to do my idea.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start just saying, I like that, let's do it.
Yes.
But for a while, I tried to be like, that was my idea.
I know.
Which is so against my nature, because I feel like I went through the death. A big thing you taught me when I worked for you was, like, credit does not fucking matter. Like, it doesn't matter who gets to put their name on this at the end. We all just want to make it. We just do it. No one is more important than anyone else on set, even if, like, in literal ways that's not true. And I had that moment where I was just like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck about credit anymore. Credit is a big thing that's like, I see what's happening. I'm repressing the fast button when I go.
Oh.
Okay. Credit is one of those things where it's like, I think the only people who really care about credit are people who are insecure in their career thus far. Mm-hmm. Like, if you've done so much in your career, you don't really care if you continue to get flowers in the same way.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel. Like, there's a lot of things that I've worked on that I had a big impact on that my name's not even on. And I don't care at all, because I've done so much outside of that now that I just I'm more secure. But I think I'm on a timer.
Whoa.
I just realized we're on a timer.
That's the first time
we've never timed out. Fuck. Does it cut the timer in half when I slow down?
I feel like I could crush this one. I'm just saying.
I don't think you could crush a grape with your ass. I'd be such a good, like, Southern mom. You couldn't crush a cricket with a steel-toed boot.
I love parents that have those phrases that are so fucking
Alex's
good.
mom said
she's gotta have some B
to
shit.
the other day to him, "Yours crazy, the bed bug." Which I've never met her, but he just told me that she said that, and I was like, that is really awesome.
That's amazing.
Oh wow, I hit the absolute center and didn't go anywhere. That is maybe the first time it's ever happened to anyone.
Yeah, 'cause it seems like it's been pushing you through.
Fuck, it's crazy.
You got it.
All I needed was for you to say you think you can do it.
Yeah.
It was like that one time
Yeah.
Mike said I couldn't kickflip and I did it first try.
Yeah. You like being challenged.
I do
I
really.
like being challenged.
I think one of my, like, what is that website? Are you seeing that?
That was a URL.
It's a URL. What does it say?
Where
Amusement.
wait, where do you see the? I can only see the words URL.
No, it's right there.
My fucking. I'm looking at the URL. I'm not playing.
No. On the the whole wall.
Oh!
The whole wall's a website.
Wait.
Go slow. Don't press A. Fuck, it doesn't show us again.
It's right here.
Yeah, but we have to see the whole. Without
I
being
can go
pushed
right
off.
here though.
Oh, can we read it from here? I don't think we can.
I can get this.
It says
I can go. Oh.
You are such
Fuck,
a
dude.
you know
I
what?
didn't see
You're
the
learning
fucking
and you're growing. You're learning. You're prospering. Learning, growing, and prospering.
I can get the website. I gotta jump it.
Don't even
I
try
gotta
to
be
win.
over here.
Oh, I see. It stops there. And
Amusementvision.com.
I got it. I gotta
Go
see.
find it.
Amusement Vision. Did they work on this game? Amusement Vision. I bet the community of speedrunners has a really good meme for this part.
Yeah, what's crazy is obviously they already know about this and everybody's discovered it before, but it's fun to see it for the first time.
It doesn't work anymore.
Maybe it's not Vision. Maybe we just made that up.
Super Monkey Ball.
Fuck.
Let's see. Amusement Vision was the subsidiary of Sega that made Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball, and Super Monkey Ball 2, in addition to multiple other games such as F-Zero GX. The company was formed in 2000 and merged its operations back into Sega in 2004.
Were they afraid of just not getting credit or what?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? It's a fucking... I guess I'm kind of into it.
You bitch.
You got to go maybe down. Is there a ramp at the end? How do you...
There's a ramp at the end.
Okay. Ooh, pirate ship underwater. We're definitely going to go to space. That is so weird. It's so like... It's just like... It's like lowercase impact.
I fly
I
into
do
this?
believe you could probably go up there.
Fuck. I thought I could ride on top of it, right?
What were we talking about? Credit.
We're talking about Ludwig.
Yeah.
What
So
were
yeah.
we
So
talking
you
about?
work. Right, you work as Ludwig's. What is it? Director of content. What is your job title here?
My job. I hate even. I did it. I fucking.
Oh my!
Hey, there's another wall of push. I yelled.
There's
so
another one
hard.
up there?
Yeah, there's another wall of push.
Okay, you know what though? I'm proud, and that was very cool.
Like,
you,
I
you need
did
more speed to
something.
get up that. You need more speed to get up that. No, dude, no, the timing. You're not thinking of the timing. God, fuck.
I do love video games because it's like I can get so mad, but when I'm not, it's so fun.
I'm kicking my little feet.
It's so fun to be bad.
Okay, no, I like that though. That strat is cool.
Yeah,
Let's try it. Fuck it, we're not in a rush. Yes. Okay. So what's your title with Ludwig?
It's creative director.
Creative director.
Yes, I know. You're saying. I know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking.
What are you creative directing?
Yeah.
And I'm saying
That's what I was thinking.
I don't. I direct his creative.
Ah.
But I also think it's just a bit of a nobody. I feel like this was in esports too. It's like nobody cares about titles; they're all made up, and it's just like
You know what I think formed me and maybe a little bit of you is, if not a lot of you,
our mothers.
Is you've had Jesus, man, it's even when I'm talking. You've had a lot of different things you've done. You've owned your own companies. You've worked at other companies. You've done creative, non-creative. For me, my only real jobs have been in industries or at companies where no one has a real job.
Nobody has a real job.
No one's job is real. Even at Beyond the Summit, even at Off-Brand,
Yep.
we all worked in a big sandbox.
And certainly nobody does one thing.
And if you want to build a castle today, you get to. Anyone gets to. And if you don't want to build a castle, you can do it as long as you possibly can until the whatever facade that got you here fades away and you get fired. But I think more so than a lot of other jobs where being someone's friend can be enough to be around for a long time.
Yeah.
And so I think I learned to thrive in an environment where no matter how low you are in the food chain, you can be the director of the next event if you say, I want to do that.
Literally, if you are willing to do it.
If you're willing to do it, you'll put the work in, you have good ideas, you can do whatever you want. And a lot of people get really stagnant when they don't have direction. If they don't have someone to say, this is what you're doing today, they kind of don't do anything. Because there's no pressure to do anything. They don't have to do anything. For me, I'm I've never liked not being the boss. But not necessarily because I want to be a boss. I just want to see my own ideas out. I don't really want to see someone else's ideas out.
Yeah.
I want to see my own ideas
Well,
out.
because you don't think they're good.
Even if I think they're good, I just something about I'm not as much like this anymore. But when I was starting, I was I want to get the iteration loops in of are my ideas good?
Reps?
Yeah, I want reps, and I want to try and fail my own ideas. And if I do someone else's idea, I can help them do it. But then at the end of it, I'm just getting the reps of what it was to hold a light for them or to do audio for them or whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Well, you want experience.
I want to develop.
You just want a bunch of experience.
Yes, and I think learned to thrive, not immediately, but I learned to thrive in that environment of oh, I don't have a job. My job is whatever I say it is today, so long as it's valuable. And where I was going with this, I think, is that's a lot what working for a YouTuber is like you do have a specific job. You have a thing that at the end of the day, if you just never do, is going to be a problem. But you also get to do anything else that you want.
With Lud?
To an extent.
To an extent,
You don't
for
get
sure.
to choose what he uploads.
For sure.
You don't get to write his YouTube videos. But
the opportunity is there to have influence over, or
all levels of the company. You can
Because
have a
it's so
T-shirt
small.
idea that he makes.
because
It's good.
it's the same thing as dude, this is so depressing.
You want me to try, man?
I can't. Why can't I do anything? It's
If you want to hit the thing, go as fast as you possibly
I'm going as
can.
fast as I can, but you need to do it. The timing needs to be later because it needs to be coming out.
No, you're not high enough, though. I don't know how you did that first
How
time.
did I do it? That's what I'm thinking about. It's the same thing as the reason that you were hired had nothing to do with your photography, and you saying the only attribute you had was Riz, but that's the only reason I hired you is because the vibes are all I care about. 'Cause
Yeah, you probably
can-
felt I was trainable.
You can learn anything and nothing matters if you have the right attitude. And it's if you're gonna be in the shit of production, which is just the most miserable place with bad people, I just want cool people to hang out with. And here, it's a lot the same, where it's like mostly everybody here is like, they didn't do what they're doing here before, for the most part.
Yeah. Most people learn to do it while they're here.
They have no training.
But outside of a few different, a few outliers.
I'm going for it.
Oh.
Like, Lud just trusts them, likes them, and wants to, like, do what he's doing with those people.
Did you ever consider firing me?
I'm really having to think because I want to be honest.
Yeah. Wouldn't be offended. Couldn't be offended. I didn't know you could go there.
Okay.
You can just
Wait,
his in the alcoves.
Yeah. This is what I'm
I mean, that's the strat.
Okay.
It's baby strat, but it's a
baby.
strat.
It's baby.
6-7.
I fucking beat it 6-7. No way. I think maybe the only
No
time...
way. No way, Jose, even.
Okay, the only time I think was, like, in the beginning.
Yeah.
This is, like, old office warehouse. When it seemed like
If
you didn't...
anyone doesn't know what Beyond the Summit was, I don't even know it's possible on this show.
On this show, I don't know.
But
I imagine there's actually quite a
we
bit people
ran
who don't.
esports events out of a house. They were very cool. And then eventually the house became a real studio, and we had real jobs a little bit.
It does feel like if you don't know it and you like the show, you would like the lore.
Yeah.
And you would like the events.
So you're saying when we were in the house still, or like the early office? Or the same thing? No,
Same thing. But like when we were shooting a lot of... What?
I don't know. I think there was another goal behind it.
Why is that?
Maybe you skip forward if you go to the next one. I kind of want to go back, but I can't.
Wait, is it back that way or is it back down?
No, this is the one we just did.
Oh,
It goes away when you beat it, I guess.
That's really stupid. When we were shooting a lot of stuff in the warehouse.
Curvy options.
Well,
Do you have any curvy options?
I have not been paying attention to these, and every single one you've mentioned is insane.
me at Latina Depot.
These are like
Do you have any
the
curvy options?
original file names that the like level designer had, and nobody changed because it's just like random shit.
They're a little clever. They're not like
But they're like pretty literal as
they
they are
are.
clever. It's
you
just
have
like
curvy options.
it's just like here's curvy options.
But like why? Oh, probably more bananas on the thin line. I'll try the thin blue line. A thin blue line would have been a cool name for this.
What?
Die, little butt is my BBL is making me swing off the side.
I can't believe you said you would not get a BBL.
Yeah, you asked me the other day how much money to get a BBL. I said I would. It would just take millions of dollars.
Yeah, but I don't think that's true. I
Dude,
think you do it for less.
I'm not allowed to remove it. Is the caveat in this? Like I can't just go get it surgically changed back
but
after I get the money.
But you can get any size.
So you're saying I could add literally like an imperceptible amount?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Why is that then I guess yes.
Well, I mean the original thing
I
was,
would take $100,000. No, maybe even less to get an imperceptible amount of juice added to my ass. Yes.
I think the 100K is a great number, but I think that the original question was also about growing your ass to beat Slime and Aiden in an ass growing competition.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's probably a performance enhancing drug. I don't know if that counts in the competition.
I feel like it's just about growing.
I do think in an ass growing competition, it is more interesting if it's street rules, like you can inject whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can get anything put in there. You can retain poop for as long as you want.
There's no coalition stopping what we're doing. We're just looking for.
Yeah!
Well, why are you going for the hard one?
Is it better if I don't tap? Is it better if I just hold up? No, because then I go full speed.
I do think at the end of the day it's better, but it's very, very difficult. You have to know exactly the angle you need to take, right?
I think I just need to make one adjustment on
turn. Dude, he's freaking out.
Does this give you anxiety like it gives me anxiety?
Look at the monkey. That's how I feel.
Look at the monkey.
Look at
Curvy options and look at the monkey.
Why does he have a little heart butt? He's got a little heart butt on his butt.
I'm kind of annoyed they didn't let us choose our character and we just have to play as II.
Wait, can you switch characters?
This is II, right? In multiplayer, you can choose between II, Gong Gong, Baby, and...
Baby's a little white one?
Baby's a little baby.
I
with
like...
a binky.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
the girl's name? Pom Pom? I don't remember the girl's name.
I mean, no idea.
Did I make up Pom Pom?
This is not part of my video game lore.
Doodad?
Where are you at right now in playing games people are recommending you?
I'm still playing Final Fantasy VII. And,
Damn.
And this is
Get over it, dude.
What do you mean get over it?
I mean, you've been playing that forever.
Yeah, dude, the way I play it is fucked. I start my that wasn't even a real. I start my session at like 1 a.m.
Okay, what?
on the couch.
I thought you were sleeping.
What do you mean?
I thought you were in a sleeping time of your life.
No. I'm horrible right now.
All right.
I'm a fucking miserable person right now.
Everybody's bad.
Does anyone watching this give a fuck if I do the thin line? I feel like I just have to do it now.
I certainly don't, but I'm not watching.
I'm gonna try maybe a couple more times. That was a really, really bad start.
But I'm also, I could sit here for 2 hours and watch you try the thin line.
You put a monkey in a ball in any situation, and you know what? I'm locked to the TV. Wait, what were we?
We were talking about you playing games. You're at 1 a.m.
I'm
You're
playing
not
FF7.
sleeping.
I don't have an idea of what I'll play next. I'm considering streaming.
Bring it back. Bring it back. What will you stream?
I want to beat Elden Ring, finally.
Why don't you just stream these games? That's the storyline. The storyline is good.
I don't know.
Because it's
I'm a
like,
fucking lol cow.
it's a good YouTube series too.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone, not everyone. I think being a Northern Lion is like so cool.
Oof.
It's just a dream to banter and have people in your chat you actually fucking like. I think I'm gonna go the Sanchovies route, which is you just ban every single person who annoys you. But it's not like slime. There's no show. There's no parade. There's no like
they just
everyone
disappear.
laugh at the dork and be gone thought.
He's the CIA.
He just goes away. And what Sanch does literally is $20 to buy back your life.
What?
And you can't come back without money. And he's curated a bunch of people he likes talking to. And he has a smaller stream for it probably, but he doesn't really care. Neither would I. And bada bing, I play video games I like. I've been thinking about streaming. You know what I think? NL kind of fills this too, but he's inconsistent. I've been thinking about being. I think all the Slay the Spire streamers are I just freaked out.
What just happened?
It got speed wobbles. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you were not going fast.
No. But like, you get to a point where you make one mistake and then you have to correct it, and then you make a too big of a correction. You have to correct it. It's like in Tony Hawk when you're manualing.
Yep.
And it starts to swing, and you're like, aha.
Yeah, same idea. You're just going very slow.
Fuck, man, I really want to beat this on the hardest part.
I think you can get it.
I'm gonna never let go of the stick this time, instead of tapping it.
You're talking about Slay the Spire streamers.
I think there's a niche. There's no Slay the Spire streamers that I think are funny, man. They're all kind of dorks, and that's okay because they're nerdy and they're really good, and you like watching people who are really good at nerdy and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think I'm decent enough at Slay the Spire where I could play it and not totally troll my decisions, but also be talking to chat and be a bit of a comfort guy for people who like that game.
It is a huge cheat code. I mean, it's what Ludwig does for every kind of game community he joins, where everybody's really, really fucking good at it, and he comes in and he's just like, I'm gonna do this and be really funny doing it, and I'm also pretty good. And it's just like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, it's like a jock walks into the magic club at school.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, this is dope. Can I play? And
Yeah.
all the nerds are like, huh,
What?
What? You want to play with us?
You don't get it.
Yeah.
There's always everybody's mad and everybody wants to see them lose.
Stacy here, right? She's really pretty.
Why are you making Magic people seem like that? You played Magic.
I played Magic yesterday. For
Yeah,
the
so now
second
you're a
time
Magic
ever.
player, so
Dude, I
you're-
played so well yesterday. Like I came.
But you played again?
I played yesterday. Yeah, with the same guys.
I thought you were done. I thought it was over.
I am so pathetic right now that anyone who asks me to do something, I just snap say yes because I don't believe anyone's gonna like me in 3 years.
Oh.
That is my plague. Is I don't think anyone is going to give a shit I exist in 3 years. And so I say yes to anyone who wants to hang out with me.
So
Because I'm like, it resets the 3-year clock with this person.
when I asked you to go to a movie last week, and you said no.
Friend slop.
Why is that friend slop?
You hit the fucking Slack channel with that one, man.
That's being inclusive.
No, yeah, I honestly, it was rare I said no. I would have.
I
probably
also gave you the direct invite.
Part of it was you invited me and my dame, and she didn't. She was like, I don't know if I want to go, and I was like, okay, I want to stay home.
Wait, so I have to if I.
No, I
You
do that
don't-
without
you know?
her all the time. It was a rare moment. You know what? You know what's crazy? If you maybe this is me needing to feel special. If you would have invited only me,
That's what I'm saying.
I would have snap yesed.
Yeah, I get it. I just like because when you say no, sometimes she comes,
I'm gonna sneeze.
and she's my friend too.
Am I gonna sneeze?
Bless you, bless you.
And I didn't even fall, and I started the run too.
We're going on a ski trip without you.
Yeah, man. I don't think anyone's gonna fuck with me, and that's okay. I'll fade into obscurity.
No, you got me in this mindset too.
I thanks. That's good. I'm the worst guy
No,
ever.
no. Actually, about saying yes.
Oh, saying yes to stuff. I
Saying
thought you meant
yes.
that no one's gonna love you.
Well, I already believe that. That's true,
Am I-
and you
am I-
are right. The only people that will love you.
Am I rushing?
I
I'm
don't know.
rushing.
Why are you talking about? I was trying not to address the fucking.
Dragging just a hair.
Why? I
I might have learned it from you.
already horrified that nobody wants to hang out with me ever again for any reason other than like we have to go to work together.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to say yes, and I'm also trying to also actively ask people to do things.
Do you think you're someone's best friend?
No,
You answered so fast.
I can't imagine who would call me their best friend.
No, I think I'm number 3 at the highest, and anyone I know, maybe 2 at the most.
I think a lot of people's, they'd call me a real one, or
Yeah.
like
yeah, you're a real one.
even if they haven't seen me in 3 years, they'd still describe me as a.
I don't think I
Good
get
friend.
real one. I think I get real one from someone I maybe met like a month ago.
So you freshen their mind.
Look, up front, you meet me originally.
Yeah.
The things you don't like kind of jump out.
Yeah.
Then you hang out with me, and I win you over
Yeah.
for like a week, and you go, "That's a real one.
Dude, why is it that
That's a sleuth real one." But then you know me for the rest of your life, and I get reimagined as your mortal enemy once again. Like someone says about you like, "Oh, Dan, yeah, he's a real one. I love Dan," or whatever. For me, it's like, "Oh, he's so annoying, but he's my friend. I love him."
I do describe you as very annoying.
Yeah,
It is. You are impossible to deal with.
I get it.
But I also think,
That's so funny.
why the fuck does everybody disgusted by you when they first meet you?
I know. I don't know.
I was trying. Who was I talking about this the other day?
At a certain point, I stopped letting it bother me, and I accepted it's because I'm filth.
I think it's your face.
Yeah, I think it is my face. I
And
think it's partly my face, but it's also things that are in my control. You know, like it's not just the things that I was cursed with at birth.
Yeah.
It's also things that I do.
Because your face makes you feel a certain way, and you do things with it like unconsciously, and it's just like the way it is, and it's everybody has a reaction to it.
The best way to describe me, I think, is the person you want to win Mario Party the fucking least. That is like the best way to describe me. Like if I
want to see you lose.
yes, they want to see me. They want to see my downfall. They're plotting on my downfall.
Why? You're accurate. It's like I'm trying to make
Yeah.
fun of it and also
no. And you know
disagree
what?
with
But
it.
you know why I appreciate you so much? A nice thing about you is you're one of the few people in my life who I can say that to, who won't immediately be like, "Oh my God, shut up," or "No, that's not true." You'll just be like, "Yeah, you're horrible." And I need someone to be, because now when I go ask you a question I really need the honest truth about, I'm not worried you're lying even a little bit.
Right?
No, if I ask my girlfriend how do I look today, and I've already looked in the mirror, I know I look like absolute fucking trash, and she's like, "You look cute."
Dude.
I'm like, "No, okay." Now when I say, "What do you want to eat?" I don't even care. Your answer's not real.
Yeah.
Nothing you say is real anymore to me.
I don't know why so many people are like that. It's like I feel like I trust nobody, and I almost never want to ask for feedback or have a conversation about things because I know it's just gonna be.
If someone selects
Mean
me
nothing.
to give my fucking opinion, oh my God, you care?
I'm gonna bust down the
I'm
door.
gonna give you the most honest. Like I'm never gonna bullshit my opinion to anyone about anything.
I also almost never say good things. Not because they aren't true or valid to hear, but because that's probably all they're hearing, and they also probably know those things already. You're almost never gonna give insight into somebody, anything, whatever it is, like feedback on content or feedback on what they're wearing.
Yeah.
If you tell them the good things, you are just reverberating the things they already know to get to the decision that they got to do the thing.
You know something? I realized maybe last year was part of why I say yes to a lot of new experiences. Is I get to reset the clock on the people who want me to lose in Mario Party, and then there's a moment with everyone I've ever met where I watch the light fade from their eyes,
No.
and they're like now, and maybe it's like I say a joke, and the way they respond to the joke, maybe it's something, but I watch the moment. They're like, I want you to get fourth place in this Mario Party game, and I'm going to collude to make sure it happens. And I'm like, where did I go wrong?
Dude, oh my God, I remember singing
I
that song in the car for
gooned
real.
again.
What?
Somewhere I edged on my penis and.
Dude, the tweet that you posted of you and Slime's song. Dude, those were so funny. I'm not to talk about something that we can't hear right now.
No, Sippa can put it up.
I thought it was so.
I do think half
funny.
the people here are Yard viewers, so they already heard it. So
Oh my
if
god.
you can just like press the right arrow on your keyboard right now.
Anonymous, if you hack me, just please leave all the gay porn. Anonymous, I ask please, would you let me jack off?
It may not mean nothing to y'all, but I just got Brazzers Premium, and I'm about to jack my shit off. I'm watching porn forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine.
And you will probably have just skipped it. Maybe not enough time. But imagine that he makes it really fast.
And just where did that come from?
Dude, I was sitting in my car in the parking lot, and I kept all day I was singing those lyrics to a melody I had just made up in my head. And the actual song is much longer.
That you made up.
Yeah.
You have a longer version.
Yeah.
We got a snippet.
It gets really like it turns into like a real love song at some point. It starts talking. Do you remember Lizard Squad? Were you like online enough for that at the time?
No.
So Lizard Squad was the group of hackers, like anonymous adjacent, that took down the PlayStation Network.
Whoa.
In like 2000, I don't know, like 13 or something.
What?
Like the entire
PSN
PlayStation
offline.
Yeah, it all went down, and then Lizard Squad made a tweet that was
I can't
like,
play PlayStation Home.
It was us, and they were like especially in the COD community, there was like a section of Lizard Squad, or just people who said they were Lizard Squad. You never know with people who are like wearing the.
Yeah, it's like somebody having a phase tag.
It's the mask. It's just like, but they had like a. I think it was like a gentleman lizard. I think it was like I don't remember what the logo was. It was like, you just been doxxed by Lizard Squad. The song goes into how Lizard Squad ruined my life.
I love old internet.
I couldn't get it out of my head. It was the idea of like pleading with Anonymous.
What do you
was
mean?
like, because the song is like, anonymous, if you're gonna hack me, please just leave my gay porn.
Oh,
like let me don't take away
yeah.
the only thing that gives me dopamine. That idea was making me laugh all day to myself, so I had to get it out in song, man. I think that's how songs are actually written.
Yeah, they're trying to express something.
There's thoughts that plague you all day, and then I'm just rushing because I'm thinking about gooning. Hold on, I'm ready. I am ready, and I will go.
And also, Slime has a pretty nice voice.
Okay, well, all right, well.
I'm just saying.
What about me? I also sang, dude.
Yours, you were sing-songing. You weren't really trying.
I was singing something.
It's like.
So was he, man.
No, he was putting a little bit extra.
No,
into
his
it.
is just a Drake song, so it has a more thought-out melody.
Yeah, but his performance of it was
Whatever, bro.
a little bit. He took it a little more seriously.
You don't want to hear me sing, bro.
I do want to hear you sing.
You fucking hear me sing, dude.
Do you ever do karaoke? You don't seem like a karaoke guy.
Private room karaoke, I fucking shred it up.
What do you do?
There's a lot of songs I like. I don't know. I'll get on some Black Parade. I'll get on some like Morrissey maybe.
Black Parade. Oh, Black Parade is never.
I like
feel
doing
like it's
impressions
fun.
when I sing.
Yeah.
Like
They're
I want a
characters.
guy who does like a funny voice, so I can do the funny voice.
Are you trying to match his voice? Yeah, that's why I just do Little Mermaid.
I'm not trying to do Misery Business.
Yeah, screaming songs.
A screaming song's fine, but I just think a song has to be like at some level a little bit funny.
No, I'm just saying like that's a screaming song.
That's the
you
top
don't
of your
sing,
lungs.
You just fucking yell.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
The way because most people can't sing like
No,
that.
Misery Business is rapping. When she's talking half the song, you're rapping. This is white rapping.
I don't know. I mean,
Let's take it from the top. That's rapping, dude.
everybody just wants to go, whoa!
Oh my god.
I can't do it.
Do anything to have
Her voice.
Haley on the show. Get Haley on M2AF.
On this show.
Yeah.
If you could have her on either show, you'd have her on this show. What do you think she'd play?
I'd have her on this show. Yeah.
It's so different.
I mean, it would be such a vibe. I don't know what she'd want to play, but she definitely played video games. You can tell.
Well, there's the picture of her at the launch of is it the GameCube launch?
I think
No.
it's the game. I think it might be the GameCube launch. No, it's Paris Hilton isn't the GameCube launch. This is much older. No, Haley Williams during the GameCube launch. She was like fucking. How old was she? Like
That
12.
would make sense. Oh, maybe it is too
I don't
late.
think Paramore was a band.
Okay, so it's after.
Dude, they are being tortured by us playing this. I say
Look
us.
at his little toes. They're fucking burning, dude. He's got scabs on his feet from
I'm
that
too deep
ball.
now. I can't quit now.
I have not even asked because I know what's happening here. This is a fixation that you need to get through.
Can I say, how does anyone beat this?
They're good at video games.
Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna stop.
Oh, I don't like that noise when he makes.
Shh. You gotta be quiet. You gotta talk at like a normal volume, like nothing's different. No, I'm gonna stop again. I'm just gonna stop again. Because why not? That's what my innie would do.
Down the line. Dude, I literally, as soon as I started talking, I was just trying to shut up.
I think
to let
actually,
you do it.
if you go frame by frame, I think I knew you were about to start talking. I think it was
you
slightly
could feel
before.
Me. You
oh
could feel
my
me.
God, bro.
We just have to be here.
This
in the
is
moment.
this is fucking up my anxiety really bad. I wonder if it's bad for viewers. It probably really, really, really is.
Yeah.
I think stop strat is viable though. That was working.
I think at this point it's terrible for viewers. I think it's really, and now it's like.
Simple, can you just put some Subway Surfers up on the right, just so they have something else to like go to if they get bored of this? Someone like killing it in a video game. I knew I had something else I wanted to ask you, but I can't look until I die again. God damn it, bro! I can't beat this fucking level. What's the hardest you've ever worked at something that you didn't actually succeed in?
Oh my, that's my entire life.
Don't say that.
Oh God, that's such a. I feel like you can't come out of this question without being like a sad sap, or just like a loser.
Yeah, maybe loser talk is
Loser
the
talk.
last thing two chuds like us need in our lives.
The hardest I ever worked without succeeding. Maybe I will, as I think of it, I will say I feel like that when I say it's like everything I've ever done, I really do mean that, to the point where I had to shift my entire mentality on what success is, because it is so mentally draining to feel like you're failing over and over and over again because you're not able to do the thing
That's what I feel
you
like every
want.
day.
And so I stopped caring about the outcome because it felt like even though it's in my control, it's not, and the process is the only thing I can control. And so I started feeling and like finding success in the process versus the outcome. But I think like I mean what is a painful one that I worked really hard on and then was just like bullshit? I mean, some of the simple monster video, that's one.
Oh, the ad for the player simple.
Yeah,
Wait, that didn't ever come out, right?
it came out.
Oh no, you're right. You shot it in
Malta.
Malta.
Shot in Malta.
I'll send a sip of this shit to put on screen.
I think it
Dan is a
was-
director. I don't think we said that.
I'm a director
Oh.
of Ludwig's Creative. No, but then I wasn't. Yeah, we were doing series of videos for Monster, and they are like kind of like micro player profiles, but with this like stylized monster edge to it. And that one got away from me in a couple ways. The budget went fucking crazy because we had to fly to Malta to film the players, and with all of them, we got so little time. And then particularly, I was just excited about Simple because it's simple,
It's fucking simple.
and it was cool to do a piece with him. And I felt like the footage I came out with, we were in this amazing location. I had a really good crew. I felt like very strongly that we could make something beautiful, but so many things changed while we were there, and like, I mean, literally everything. Our plan that we came there with, day one changed completely. We couldn't shoot at the locations. We had to find new locations. We couldn't get Simple at the time we thought we could get them, blah, blah, blah. And then it just ends up coming out, and it's like nobody cared about it.
Oh man,
It's like nobody like even watched it. And I watch it, and I'm like, it's not. I made, in total, you made 3 with me, and then I made 6 overall. And Simples is the one that's like the hardest for me to watch because
you attribute more of the blame to yourself, or what?
Well, I think that the other ones all have things I do think are cool. Like I watch them, I'm like, this is cool.
Yeah.
Even if it's not like successful in viewership or whatever, it's hard to do that. So when I just look at the product, I'm like, we did something interesting with these. And with simples, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, what am I? Why did I do that?
I feel that way. I think about everything I've ever done, ever.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Hold on. My heart is fucking pounding right now.
Oh my god!
Yes! Fucking bitch!
Bro, curvy options.
Oh my god. I'm a white boy who can handle curvy options,
Holy
ladies. If anyone's out
shit.
there listening, you gotta get through my girl first, but and she is a
Dude.
brick house, so it's gonna be a little tough, but I just proved that I can handle curvy options.
This man wants an hourglass. This feels like it's gonna be easy.
Oh, okay, I've been put in the cuck cube.
I'm so good.
Wait a minute. You're dancing on this one. Oh my goodness.
What'd I say?
You play another. I have to be still in my heart.
Twister. I put a tongue twister. Mister.
Yeah, being worthless,
Kister.
having nothing you've ever done.
Why do we? This is
Kind of
like,
the story of our lives.
I know. You always want to talk about how miserable we are. It is true.
It's more interesting than how cool we are because we aren't.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm
Every
not saying
person
that that's
who's
the
ever
other
come up
side.
to me ever and said like, "Oh my god, I love this." Well, actually, that's not true. I should reframe that. When someone comes up to me and says like, "I loved your blank," and they say something that is like something I directed,
I'm gonna drop down.
I'm always
Watch this.
like, I respect the try. I mean, it took someone trying that to get there eventually. I want to say, what's your favorite thing? What's your favorite piece of media? Tell me it, because I know it's gonna be like.
Oh, to the person that's saying you like.
It's
your
gonna
shit?
be like Ludwig's fucking Among Us video,
Yeah.
and I'm
maybe.
like, nah, I don't give a fuck.
But there's also like, I think that person that likes that, I don't devalue them liking that.
No, I devalue.
I just understand where they're coming from.
Here's my big thing in life. Here's the battle I face that I'm trying to. It's so useless. It's not helpful to doing anything I want to do. It's actually counterproductive, but I can't shake it. Is the idea that like, think of everything that you think is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All the like TV shows, online videos, events, movies that you think are just like unbelievable, world-changing, life-changing. The people who made it are fucking geniuses. And now imagine them watching anything you've made.
It's so
Imagine them
embarrassing.
sitting
Don't say
down
that.
and watching any. You can pick anything. Pick anything you've made and show it to them in your mind. What, even the nicest of them. I'm not saying you. I'm talking about me when I say
No.
this. But like,
I'm
talking about me. I'm saying I'm imagining them watching it, and they're at best like cracking me a smile and being like, "Oh, cool, this is cool."
Yeah, there's nothing that you could show them that they would find interesting.
No, dude, because they have it, and then
Yeah.
I have to wonder if I have it, and I don't think I do.
But I also think the inverse of that conversation is that most people are not going to be super excited about a lot of the stuff they've made.
Yeah,
Even-
but doesn't
even stuff that
but
you
there's people who
idolize.
are undeniable.
Yeah.
Like, outside of how they feel about it, their work is undeniable.
Yeah.
And I think that can be the only real true measurement we have of that is unfortunately metrics. Like, not necessarily like viewership on YouTube, but like even just like acclaim. Like, even if you have like a cult following, like if literally no one gives a fuck about what you're making, you can't just sit around and be like, this is goated. I just no one discovered it. At some level, you have to be like,
That's the thing, though. A lot of these things, where you value your value, if it's in how many people care about it, you've made stuff that a ton of people care about. You don't, but that it's really is meaningful to people, like the Chud dude who likes the Among Us videos. You know, and there's probably somebody.
dude, I like that gamer tag.
There's probably somebody like this week who is going to play. What the fuck is that?
I don't know what that level was. That was so weirdly. Why was that in this?
I don't. It makes me feel like there's something else that we're supposed to be doing.
Like, it makes
that
me
I
feel
just
like
don't
maybe
know.
there was
Oh, did you see that though?
the little
He
wee.
did a little fucking Egyptian dance. You
Me gooning.
had.
It's an hour since I came in here. These monkeys must have given up by now.
We're fine. I hit a cutscene. That means we're going to space. Or actually, we're probably going to like a factory.
Oh, I'm gonna guess. Actually, it's space. What is this?
What is it?
Are you right? No, we're like in the sewers.
We're pro
Inside a whale.
skaters. This is crazy. Like your stuff has such like impact on people. Like somebody's gonna play this week in the world the Never Have I Ever video
No.
for somebody else.
Actually, no.
Yes.
No, you're actually wrong. You should have picked a different video because you're wrong with that one.
Oh my God.
I can actually go check.
We should check.
Yeah, we can check. We can check if anyone watches today.
I think I'll be right.
And it won't count our view, obviously. Okay, what the fuck? This is impossible. I'm supposed to get through that. And now.
Wait, you might be okay. You're definitely okay.
How am I supposed to do it? Wait, they're doing kickflips. They actually are skating.
Yeah, it's a skate park.
Okay, I'm just going to hold forward. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, this is a slow button.
Why do you... I've never had a slow button.
It's a pause.
I've never had a slow button in my life.
It's a pause button.
Okay, but even that is like kind of silly.
That is really stupid.
I thought there was like more to the level.
Instant replay.
Yeah, wow, sick. You really...
Well, maybe that's just Tutorial Island of this world.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Maybe there's no use in us being fucking depressing chuds.
There isn't. I think that's why, like...
It's not fashionable anymore. Oh my god, you went the furthest I've ever seen a man go. That is so far away from the level.
You can't care about what the fuck the thing is you made.
No, you
It
can't.
doesn't matter. You just have to try to have fun making it and make something that you want to make. I'm just going to go. Oh my god, I'm sick.
Oh, you have to go to the right. You have to...
And then come back.
You're not... Oh my god. Oh my god, that was amazing.
That was pure
Wow.
vibes. That was pure vibes.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. That last one really is... I didn't believe in that last one.
There's little shadows there you could play with. This looks terrible.
Another thing Alex has asked a lot that I think is actually a good question. You're the perfect person to ask. When was the last time you put something wet in your pocket?
Oh, I mean, this week, for sure. I put
What?
Zins in my pocket
That's so gross.
almost every day.
That is so gross.
You know how mad it makes Macy that she finds them everywhere?
Oh my god.
Or
Hold on.
like,
You kidding me?
they're just packed up in my pockets. There was one... this one.
No! I did the hard part!
And then they get dry. They get dry eventually, but they're wet when they go in.
But they're wet when they go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's extremely gross, but I cannot even explain how much I appreciate the honesty from you.
I mean, it's coming from a place where I don't have a garbage, and I don't want to just throw it somewhere. I'm going to take the pocket out. And if I touch it later, it's not that big of a deal.
What about a pocket elf?
Yeah, I got an elf in my pocket.
And you can teach
What are you
him.
going to do about it?
And you can teach him to smoke.
Sometimes he climbs up my finger. I put my finger in there. He plays around on it.
Whoa. You're so quick to get sexual these days. Can I tell you that?
Do you believe that? Or you mean that?
I think so.
I don't think
in
that's
your
true.
comedy, I think so.
I don't think. I think maybe I don't have much comedy anymore.
You think you're out of?
I'm out of juice.
Do you think if I pull your string, what's the first thing to come out these days?
There's a snake
You know what
in
I
my
mean?
boot.
Okay.
I know. Actually, you know what I was thinking
It's an
about?
old classic.
I was thinking about this yesterday because I was like, oh, it would be funny if I came with some jokes for you.
Oh.
And I was like, and this is the only one I got. I was like, well, okay, Nickisms. I'll come up with some Nickisms because you like those, right?
What is that? What is a nickism?
A Nickism is like a...
I know I'm going to hate this.
It's wordplay that is like...
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I couldn't think of an example yesterday and I can't now.
Okay, let's hear it. Is that not going to lift up?
And so the only one I came up with, and I stopped and I said, "Oh, I forgot. I'm not very funny." Is
We are chuds. This is unbelievable. We are such losers.
it was
It's gonna lift.
put a ring on her with the way she makes my worm wiggle. I can't even get the.
Just you know what? Boo. Can I
You,
say?
you
Can I
know
say
what I'm
boo?
trying to get with it though.
I do, but I do think that like Nick-isms have ruined my life.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think it's like, you know, she blank on my blank till I blank or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like
That's you.
It's just a Twitter format
That's what you're known for.
that I think I found funny and utilized, like, many, many years ago that I think got stuck to me because it's evolved now.
Mm-hmm.
But the way it's used against me is not the evolution.
Well, because
It's the old...
where you're good with it
antiquated-
is making it come out of thin air, where it shouldn't. That one shouldn't be there, and you pull it out.
I've realized something recently that's important, I think I've just been too much of a coward to be a rapper. But I think it maybe was what I should have started on when I was 6.
You should go on rapbattles.com.
Could all we had a bit on this show how we're banned off realrap.org.
Oh, what happened?
Well, we were posting writtens in the freestyle forum.
Dude,
We
you
got
cannot
banned.
write
Yeah.
the pre-writtens. There's a time limit for a reason.
Yeah.
I was on rapbattles.com for a long time.
What is yours a real website? You weren't joking?
Yeah, it's a real website.
What is that? It's just
It's exactly what you
text,
imagine.
text post rap battling?
Yeah. So
That's-
you can
oh my
do written,
God.
but you can also
AI
freestyle
probably
ones.
fucked the whole game up.
Yeah, I mean this is 65 years ago. So
How am I gonna do-
didn't have that option?
Are
back
they
then.
fucking for real with this level? I did what I did. I sat where I'm supposed to sit.
I have not been paying attention to what's happening, and I don't understand what you're supposed to do.
Well, there's like all these little things that just shoot you up. I really like the detail that they're scratching the floor. That is a very, very nice little
Oh, that
detail.
is nice.
But, pew, and I'm trying to
Oh.
get.
Oh.
I get it. 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 It's only on one side.
Yeah.
So I have to go on the side that it's on, which is this side. Because
Well, how do you know?
The map.
How can you see the map?
It's on the bottom right. I miss.
You're not going anywhere.
Ah! Please, fucking God.
Mmm.
9 seconds. Surely I just go in.
Do you at least like that I tried? I was. The whole thing was gonna be themed.
4 seconds. Please. I fucked it.
Yeah,
The
I
whole
knew
thing was
you
gonna
were
be
get
themed
it.
what?
Around like different kinds of diseases and rashes. So it was like ringworm was the first one.
What was the wiggle though?
Makes my worm wiggle. The way she makes my
But you
worm
added wiggle because the worm's like penis.
Worm-
But it's not wiggle's not part of it.
the worm's the penis. Ringworm is the phrase.
Yeah, but wiggle. You said wiggle.
Yeah, because she makes my worm wiggle.
Yeah, but wiggle. It sounds like there's a product out there called like the
wiggle worm?
wiggle worm or something.
Yeah.
Like a toy that's in the that shoots water in the lawn and you run around.
Yeah, this is why I gave up. Because I realized the structure
It's
needs
okay,
to
man.
natively tell you the words that you're supposed to be picking out.
Did you get scared?
No.
Are you scared? Do you get scared?
I literally
It's okay.
I thought too much about the structure of it, and I was like, I'm actually bad at this.
No, I had a rule in my Discord for a while, in like the art Discord on my channel, where if you're going to make any joke, you have to then put your age as a number at the end.
I don't want to do that.
And it honestly helped a lot because someone would say something that I was just so unbelievably annoyed by. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? I go down this way. How? And then they would be like, I'm 17. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care. But then they say like, I'm 32 or whatever. And I'm like, okay, you don't get to be annoying like that.
Why not? Why can't you be old and annoying?
Fuck, man. This is going to last level we play. And then we're going to end this fucking stupid shit.
Are you just getting your demo statistics for advertisers when you're doing that?
Getting your demo. No, it's just fucking, it helps me, empathize. Like, yeah, you're not funny yet. You want attention. You're a kid.
Do any of the young ones
I'm not
ever
gonna
hit you with
punish
some
you.
real shit?
Yeah. Kids are fucking hilarious now.
Dude, I do hear some shit. You know the one that
They're
happened
funnier than us. Wait, am I stupid? Is it moving? It's got to be moving because that's not where it was. It was just right there. It has to be moving.
I am not been able to pay attention to where it is. It's hard for me to see. Oh yeah, it's 100% moving. Look, now it's at the top one.
Motherfucker, man.
It's moving counterclockwise. The funniest line I've heard in such a long time. This is in a meeting. This isn't like a production weekly that we have at Mogul, and somebody here says, "Are you picking up what I'm putting down?" And then somebody else goes, a young kid, a new kid on the block goes, "I'm eating what you're shitting."
Okay. Yeah, it's good shit, man. I'm eating what you're shitting out.
I'm eating what
It's a
you're
little
shitting.
crass.
It's completely vulgar.
I might just say I'm eating it.
You're eating it.
I'm eating it.
That's not as funny.
No, to me it's funnier because it's a little less crass. I think it's less funny to say poop outright because it's just like it's a little bit. There's too much rhythm to what's going on. Are you blank on blank? I'm blank on blank. It's like you're kind of fucking it up. But you're also saying something that is a little bit like, what are you eating? How are you eating? Why are you eating? From where?
In this instance, I
Look,
think
I'll pull it out. I'm gonna pull out a similar setup on you later, and you're gonna get what I'm getting at. I can't see the thing. Oh, I can. If I do that, I can.
What button did you just press?
I just press A to change the map.
Oh
Wow.
my God, you got it.
Well, we have. Okay, I don't want to beat the next level, but we can't have 99 bananas.
I know. I was gonna say.
I don't want
you
99
saw
banana.
you
I
saw
just
the
want to
count?
grab one banana and then we can just end it. I don't even want to finish the level. I just want to grab a banana. and then we can get the fuck out of here.
I wanna grab.
While I'm grabbing this banana, what's been the most persistent thought in your mind recently?
Whoa, bro, why do you ask these kind of questions on the show?
I don't know. I like that question to any guest on any show I do.
Yeah, no, it's a nice question.
It's one of the best questions I've ever heard asked. I stole it.
It's really?
Yeah.
Can you say from where?
I stole it from the Therapy Gecko, Mr. Lyle.
What a G. Persistent thought. I mean, for sure lately is just, man, how do I, it's like all I can think about is work. So it's
That's
just going to
the
be
answer.
work related.
That's fine.
It's just going to be, oh God,
That's
China, for sure.
China.
China. Trying to get everything done before
Is that
we go
announced?
to fucking China. People know, if you watch the stream, you know that he's playing it. People don't know when, and they don't know any further details.
This is perfect timing because the timer just went down. Time's over and episode's over.
Oh,
Daniel, thank you so much.
thank you.
This is
Sorry for being bad, everybody. I hope you know I wasn't trolling. I'm just bad at video
This has
games.
been a message to all friends from two friends who might be friends for the rest of time. And will always be chuds. The chuds are downloading you now.
sad chud.
I just ruined the 100 fucking.
You.
Oh my god, though. I
But-
wasn't even looking.
That's a cool way to win.
I
that
was
level.
just holding forward.
101 chudmations.
I see now. You could have started the show with that because that would have been a really good launch point for me to say something. And now we're gonna cut it off. Goodbye now.
Bye.